Good morning. Welcome to Coffee with Cap. I'm David Kaplan. Nothing like the first sip of coffee in the morning here, very, very early before anybody in the house gets up. The dogs are quiet. Let's talk about what we witnessed yesterday. The Bears announced their 53-man roster, but today is when you can announce your practice squad. My question is, are they going to make roster moves with players that are released, or could they be making a trade with teams around the league? Because my friend Olin Kreutz, I talked to him yesterday, had a great tweet, a great post. He said, let's see, you have a first-round pick at right tackle. You have a $14.5 million right guard, a $14.5 million center. You have a $17.5 million left guard who's been a two-time All-Pro the last 2 years. You have a $27.5 million wide receiver. You have another wide receiver who's a first-round pick. You have a tight end making $12 million a year. That's Cole. You have a first-round pick at tight end. And we're going to blame the $900,000 left tackle. That'd be Braxton Jones if things don't go right. Oh, and by the way, you have a first-round overall number 1 pick at quarterback. That is my point. In listening to Olin preach, you got to put more assets in then. I'm not telling you the Bears haven't put assets in to their offensive line, but if that thing blows up because you didn't do enough at left tackle, you drafted a right tackle. Ozzie Trapillo is not a left tackle, and that's why he's no longer in the race to be the left tackle. It's not easy. I've asked Tom Thayer, Olin Kreutz, guys who played on the offensive line and did it at a super high level. Olin's one of the 15 greatest centers in the history of the league. He said there's a big difference playing right tackle and left tackle. It's totally different footwork. So my question is, if you're going to push all your chips in like you did offensively, why didn't you go get a left tackle? Tell me. Why didn't you go get someone if you still, 2 weeks from this past Monday? So we're less than 2 weeks from playing the Vikings with Brian Flores' exotic blitz schemes, and we don't know who our starting left tackle is? That's a bit concerning for this guy after listening to people who know a hell of a lot of football and played offensive line at a high level. Just some food for thought. Talk to your friends today at work, at school, wherever you're at. As you have your coffee, think about that. Can't blame the $900,000 left tackle when you got tens of millions of dollars all over the offense. Not going to be his fault. Take that.